Simplify the expression or solve the equation. This is an equation because it has that equal sign. So we will solve it. To solve it, what we're going to want to do is get the x, the variable, all by itself on one side of the equal sign. And we see that that x is trapped in three separate sets of parentheses. So we're going to have to distribute 3 times. We're going to distribute the 5 through the first set of parentheses. We're going to distribute that negative sign through the second set of parentheses. And over on the right-hand side, we'll distribute the 2 through the third set. So when we do that, we get 5 times 2x is 10x. 5 times 3 is 15. Negative 1, because that's an understood 1 where the negative sign is, times 3x will be minus 3x. And negative 1 times negative 8 gives us positive 8. So that's the left-hand side of the equation. On the right-hand side, 2 times 4x will give us 8x. And 2 times negative 5 minus 10. Now we want to start to group things together. On the left-hand side, we have terms with an x in them, and then we have just numbers. And those are what we call like terms. So the ones with the x's in them are like terms, and we will combine those together. 10x minus 3x, which gives us 7x. And then 15 and 8, those numbers are like terms, and 15 plus 8 is 23. And that equals 8x minus 10. The next thing we want to do is we want to work on getting the x terms on one side of the equal sign and the numbers on the other side. So I'm going to put the x terms on the left-hand side of the equation. To do that, I will subtract 8x from both sides. 7x minus 8x gives us negative 1x plus 23 equals negative 10. Now I want to move that 23 over to the other side of the equation. So I will subtract 23 from both sides. I will get negative 1x, which we will write as negative x, equals negative 10 minus 23 is negative 33. But we're not quite done. We have, let me get a new page here, we have negative x equals negative 33. We have the x all by itself on that side, except for it still has that negative sign, which remember was a negative 1. So we're going to divide both sides by negative 1, and when we do that, we will get x equals negative divided by negative gives us positive 33. So we've solved the equation and the solution is positive 33.